And welcome back. We like to celebrate all fun national holidays on this show, and Saturday is National Rosé Day. Yay. So our favorite chef, Paul Mattison, is here to teach us about types of rosés and actually make suggestions for our summer entertainment.
Awesome. Well, this is fun. National Rosé Day. I didn't know about this holiday.
How could you not know about
At first,
this?
I thought it was about flowers.
That's right. He's making fun of me because that's what I thought, actually. He's making fun of me. But it didn't have the little line when it said roses, so I thought it was roses.
This holiday is for Linda, who spent years being embarrassed of drinking pink wine.
My husband would get up and leave the table when I ordered white Zinfandel. Because I really like white Zinfandel. And he said that was embarrassing.
But you know what, Linda? Rosés are in right now. So you tell your husband that you were ahead of your time.
Yes, there you go.
And that you are this is
a modern woman.
It's now very cool to drink rosés, especially at this time of the year. It's
All
great.
right, so tell us about what you brought.
Okay, so I brought a variety, and there's so many different ways to do a rosé. We started with a white Zinfandel, which has what made
It's
rosé.
got Linda written all over it.
It's got Linda all over it. It made rosé popular in the States.
So
But
is it sweet?
It's a very sweet wine.
Okay.
Zinfandel is a red grape. It's a grape that wasn't being sold, so marketing in the wine world said, let's sweeten this up, let's make it a girly, drinkable, easy wine to drink.
All right,
and,
Linda,
and
you
we
may
sold
have
a ton
that.
of it. And we sold a ton of it.
We won't wrestle you for that.
We go to a sparkling wine, a champagne called JP Chenet, which comes out of France. France has been making rosés in the champagne world and in the still wine world forever and ever and ever.
I like bubbles. May I try that?
You may.
Thank you.
may.
Because
Yeah,
you know what I've noticed about pink champagnes or rosé champagnes is it cuts the bites
The
a
acidity.
little bit of the acidity of a champagne, and it also has the baby bubbles, which I know make it easier to drink.
Exactly.
And it
Creamier,
also
softer.
makes you feel better quicker.
Well, alrighty then.
Because bubbles make the alcohol absorb more. Do you know that?
Well, alrighty. This will
Well,
be quick.
this is pretty easy
Any
to drink, and
alcohol
it
makes
doesn't
me
have
feel
bubbles.
better quicker.
All right, so what's next?
Then we went to Italy, and this is from the Abruzzo region, so it's 100% Montepulciano di Abruzzo is the name of the grape.
Can you keep talking? Yes, that was amazing.
Grazie. But one thing really cool about this wine, and this one has a richer dark color. They leave the skins in there a little bit longer, and it's got a lot of fruitiness to it. I'm not going to say it's sweet, but a lot of fruit in that wine. And the cool thing about this, wrapped around the bottle, is a little bit of the rootstock
Maybe
from
I'll
the
try
grapes.
that one. Or
Okay.
you want to try that one?
Yeah, because you'll like it because it's got some fruit forward. So, Paul, just a quick lesson about how rosés are made. You keep mentioning the skin. So the different colors we're seeing here, does that relate to how long the skins sit?
Rosés are made from red wines, from red grapes. There's two ways to make them. You can do the saignée method, where you're making a red wine, but you want a more concentrated red wine. So you put the grapes in the tank, and they start to ferment, and you've got 100 gallons of wine. You decided to rack off 20 gallons of it. Just take it off, get rid of it, leave 80 gallons to become that killer red wine. But those 20 gallons that come off already have some color to it. They've been in there a few days.
Pick up the tannin.
And they go ahead and then they ferment the rest of that down to whatever sugar they want it to and bottle it. That's
So these are red grapes.
It's
Yeah,
like
that-
a mixture.
That's a Saignée style rosé, and then, or you can just ferment it the whole way with those grapes. But at some point, you need to remove the skins because the skins are what give you the color in the wine, and then you keep it to be a rosé.
And so the next one here.
Next wine is Halter Ranch. This is most classically styled after the Tavel region of France, which is where rosés really began. It's got some Picpoul, some Grenache, some Mourvedre in it, all your Southern Rhone style wines, grapes.
So a lot of different
Let's
ones.
give this one to Pam. She doesn't have anything.
you
I'm
go.
feeling
There you
bad
go.
over here drinking beside her.
Then we go over to Benziger. Benziger is a great winery out of California. In fact, we're doing a wine dinner with them on the 21st this
Speaking of
month.
them, you guys have a wine dinner with them. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the wine dinner is great. The winery is all biodynamic, which was like the original organicness, but even better. So all the winery is biodynamic. All the grapes are biodynamic, and all the wines are as well. So we're doing that on the 21st. It's going to benefit Halter Ranch, or it's going to benefit Nyman Ranch, the Nyman Ranch Scholarship Fund, which is great. We're excited about that.
And you've brought us these Benziger wines. They're so drinkable because they don't have that other stuff in them. It's the only non-chemical thing I
Very
can
little
think of.
sulfites, no chemical in the soil. It's really, really special.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then we end up with Volkl. Volkl is a brand new wine. A guy that's involved with a winery called Christopher Creek out in Napa created this
That's
wine.
okay. I wanted to try it.
It's his little pet project. This is the Cadillac of the.
Now you have two.
Oh, the Cadillac's nice and dry. Way to hold off.
And Volkl means letting the vineyards speak for themselves.
Wow.
It's all Pinot Noir grape in there, and it's
delish.
rich. It's fermented down to be bone dry and is is really
And
nice.
I know in addition to the Benziger wine dinner, you also have a rosé wine dinner.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, August 24th, we're going to feature all these wines. We're going to do every course with rosé and really see all the different styles of food that work with rosé. Everything from sweets to spicy foods and everything in between, depending on the style of the rosé. Because we found out they go from sweet to bone dry and everything in between.
It's fascinating how many different flavors there are from the same type.
Right.
Well, you can
Would you serve a steak? I mean, a heavy meat product with a
with that one, another one in your hand, I would. Yeah, sure.
Well, definitely it can be paired with all kinds of things, and it will be paired with a bunch of different things. You can join Paul Mattison for the 6-course rosé pairing wine dinner August 24th, and for more information, just visit their website and get all the details about that. And when we come back, we're going to take a closer look into the kitchen. We'll be right back.